these are the drinks you're looking for. As corny as that is, we are making the Jedi Mind Trick, so let's knock out another one of Oga's cocktails. So the Jedi Mind Trick is probably, I think I've said this 3 times now, the most iconic drink at Oga's Cantina, but it has the best name there. It's the Jedi Mind Trick. All anyone can think of is Obi-Wan using the Force and tricking the stormtroopers, blah, 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 blah. It's a great name, it's a great drink, let's make it. Now the first thing here, and you might have noticed the trend already, we're making another homemade infusion. So this time, Kettle One has a very delicious and a very hard to find rose and grapefruit vodka. Now that sounds amazing, but what better way to make it than to make it at home? Because I think spending $30 on a bottle that you just might not like isn't very cost effective, it's not very smart, it doesn't make sense. I wanna save you money, you wanna save money, boom, bam, bing, bada, boom, we're good, we're good. So anyway, let's make this infusion at home. What you're gonna wanna do is grab a mason jar. We're gonna fill it with grapefruit, add 2 ounces of rose syrup. Yes, you can buy that just about anywhere. Amazon is the best place though. And then we're gonna cover that in vodka, let it infuse for a couple days, and check this out guys. It's gonna look just like this. Boom. And now we're gonna strain it and make sure it tastes delicious. It smells really good. This is by far the best smelling infusion, which is crazy because I don't like grapefruit. I'm just gonna make it nothing but push these with my hand. I have to try a little shot of this. That's good. The infusions have all been good, passable, average, but this one is good. Yum, yum, yum. Now to make the Jedi Mind Trick, you're gonna need quite a few ingredients, believe it or not. You are going to need our wonderful vodka infusion that we just made, blue curacao, velvet falernum. Now you could, if you don't wanna spend the money on a very particular bottle, you might be able to get away with amaretto or maybe even orgeat because falernum's kind of like a funky, nutty, rum kind of type thing. I am gonna recommend for this one that you do get that bottle of falernum if $25, $30 isn't out of your budget. We're also gonna wanna grab a little bit of white grape juice, use whatever color you want, but we're using the Disney one, and freshly squeezed lime juice. So let's make the Jedi Mind Trick. Let's start with 1.5 ounces of the infusion, the grapefruit and rose. Next, we'll do 1/2 ounce of velvet falernum. Let's keep it rolling with 1/2 ounce of blue curacao. Let's add 2 ounces of our white grape juice. And this is just at Walmart. You don't have to look anywhere crazy for white grape juice. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder to find. I've had trouble in the past, but here we go. And finally, let's do our 3/4 of lime juice. Now that's more of a personal preference than anything. I like a lot of citrus in my cocktails. You might just wanna stick to 1/2 ounce, but here we are. I can hit the target now, but I still can't get it to land the right way, which is crazy. There you are, let's ice it. Now there's a lot of fancy martini glasses out there. This one actually has ice in it at Disney. So we're just gonna pour into my regular looking martini glass filled with ice. Now for the final ingredient, this is where I cheaped out, guys. I'm just gonna use orange bitters. You could use grapefruit bitters, but I don't see the point in spending $21 on a very specific set of grapefruit bitters. Don't do it, just use orange bitters. It's gonna taste the same. Especially when you're using that infusion we made at home. There's so much more grapefruit flavor in there. And it's a delicious, juicy grapefruit flavor. So just toss on 3 dashes of your orange bitters. And check this out, guys. We're gonna give this the classiest finger swirl out there. And there you have it, the Jedi Mind Trick. Ooh, that's smooth, that's fun, that's delicious. It's so refreshing, really refreshing. And I think blue curacao scares a lot of people. Don't let it scare you. It's just a nice blue liquor. It's citrusy, it's fun, it's bright, it's blue. If you don't want to use it, use something like, what would be great in here? Grand Marnier would really crush this. And maybe drop down the vodka a little bit, but Grand Marnier would be delicious in here. But if we're making the same recipe from Disney, this is it. This is so refreshing and delicious. This is absolutely the drink you're looking for. There you have it, guys. That is a super fun way to make the Jedi Mind Trick at home. Don't have to pull out all the stops. You just have to have a few fun tricks. Get that bottle of falernum because it's gonna be worth it if you like this at Disney. And that's all there is to it. I hope you'll join me for the next video where we continue creating cocktails from Oga's Cantina.